What's up? What's up?
Welcome back. I mean, it's been a while, but we have a good
Yeah,
episode. We have 4 W's in the chat from the last
four
76.
dubs, four in a row, 4 game win
Four
streak.
in a row. We're
Hmm.
moving on the board as the standings too. We're getting closer to Duke and Louisville at the top of the ACC.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, obviously, we still have some stuff that needs to be fixed, but we have a lot of pros to talk about.
Yeah. So welcome back to the paint. We about to jump on. We about to jump right on in here, because again, it's been a minute. I had family emergencies. Yeah, life has been lifing.
Hmm
2026. 2026 is not going to start for me until March, because January had a little bit of 2025 in it. And
hmm
I'm going to need February to recuperate from whatever happened, from all that went down in January.
Yep.
And then bam, March for me is when 2026 is going to be, it's going to start for me. Cause yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, but, but before we get into today's game, I did pull up to Carmichael. Shout out to Chris Smith. He did bless me with some tickets to the women's game, to the Miami game versus, yeah, Miami and UNC game.
hmm
Um, so shout out to him. He did hook me up with tickets, and I was able to watch the Lady Heels make it do what it do. And that is when Renaya Kelly reminded everybody of who she was. And I don't know if she watched the show and she heard us asking about her. And she knew I was there. So she was like, let me show Tink what's up.
Yeah,
Whatever the
that was
reason, Renaya. Thank you.
whatever that game is, that's what kind of sparked her the last 4 games. She,
Yes, it has. Like, thank you, Renaya. Welcome. Welcome back.
welcome back
I,
because
ugh, I
you
don't know if you
had
were saying you never left,
24 points in that game.
but baby, when I say, Maddie, when I say she put on a show, my girl put on a show. I
Yeah,
was trying to record and try to get some content. Couldn't even record. I was too busy screaming. I was too busy screaming.
yeah. She, I mean, she shot the ball well. She obviously scored 24 points in that game. So I think that kind of maybe gave her a burst of confidence because she's been pretty consistent now the
Yes,
last couple games,
very,
shooting
very
better, passing the
much better.
ball. Yeah, she's been
Yes,
much better.
she is literally um the glue that holds that offense together. Like that the offense really
Yeah,
runs so smoothly when she's at
yeah,
the top. And it was great to see. So shout out to you, Renaya.
yeah.
Thank you for giving me a show, baby. Even if it wasn't specifically for me, I'm gonna say it was for me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it was for me. So thank you. I appreciate
It
it.
was good. It was nice to
Um,
finally see that.
it was. I tried to meet see Noelle Bofia, our recent Tar Heel who committed for 2026. She is on Chapel Hill. I did reach out to her, but I didn't have time, and she had her stuff going on, so I didn't have time to get to her. But I did tell her the next time I'm in Chapel Hill, I'm definitely gonna see her and lay eyes on her, make sure she's good. So yeah, shout out to her. But yeah, Renaya said, like I said, Tink is in the building, so let me give Tink a show.
Yeah, I think. I mean, that win was. I think that was a good win. Like we needed
Yes,
obviously a bounce back, and especially just after the loss
the
to
Notre Dame.
Stanford, the loss to Notre Dame, and like back to back losses, I was like already annoyed. But they have showed out. They beat Miami. They beat Florida State. They beat Georgia Tech, and then they obviously just beat Syracuse today, which
Yes,
game just finished not that long
in
ago.
overtime. Yeah,
So, and our first overtime win this year too. So it's like
yeah, because the last overtime didn't work out in our favor.
no. So I think we're definitely on the right trajectory of being towards the top of the ACC, like we said. We just have to keep the
Keep
pace up
winning.
and
Hmm.
keep winning. We've won 4 in a row, so I mean that's excellent. But obviously, we still have a long ways to go. We still have a lot of games left.
Yeah.
So, and we got
I
to
have, a,
fix the problems that we still have.
I have a question though. So I watched Notre Dame play. I didn't watch the game that we played when we played Notre Dame.
Hmm.
From my understanding, we got turned every which way but loose. Okay. So I watched Notre Dame and Miami play. And Notre Dame was fighting for their life against Miami.
Yeah, it. That's why it didn't make sense to me why we lost to Notre Dame.
And it's not to say that Notre Dame isn't good. Like
I don't
Hannah
know
Hidalgo
why.
is Hannah Hidalgo.
I don't know why we lost. Because I had watched Notre Dame. Like they're not bad. They're good, but like I don't know why we just looked so just out of sorts that
Yeah.
entire game. I don't know what that was.
It was a blowout, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was.
Um, where we at?
Yep.
Yeah, 73 to we lost by 23. How, Sway?
So I don't know if it was the case of our offense just couldn't carry us or whatever the case was.
Let me see what the stats looking like over here.
Because we should. I mean, we shouldn't have lost to Notre Dame like that.
Not like that. I mean, if I mean it's on the road, so you expect it to be difficult. But 23 points, I from what I saw from that Notre Dame team playing against Miami, I don't see how. Well, we shot
Yeah,
35%.
right now Notre Dame is playing Clemson. It's 41-36. Clemson's winning in the third quarter.
Wow.
So I
And
mean,
then so we shot 35% from the field, right? Against Notre Dame. Notre Dame shot 44%,
so you
but beat
see, it's
us
not
by
even
20.
much better. I mean, it's better, but it's not like they were shooting lights out.
Right. And they were 6 of 16 from 3, 38%. We were 4 of 14. We had the same percentage for I don't know. I'm so
Yeah, I don't
confusing.
know. I don't know if that game was just like a fluky game or what, but either way, we've won the four after that, so we're good. We're
We
in a
did.
good space.
Yeah. Now, as
Because I
you said
mean,
before, we got to fix the problems.
yeah, because we got. I mean, February is pretty much here if you think about it. We got
Oh yeah,
NC
yeah.
State next,
Mhm.
and it's at NC State, and that'll be a good
It
game,
is.
like another good test to
It's a
see
hostile environment.
harsh environment. Anytime you play on the road, it's just going to be hard regardless. But NC State's kind of like a rival as well, so it's like
Yeah, it
so it'll be
is.
interesting to see because we have 8 games in February, so we have a lot of
Ooh,
chances
we're gonna be
for.
busy in February, girl.
Yeah, we play NC State, Clemson, Wake Forest, Duke, obviously, Virginia
Yes.
Tech, Pitt, and then Virginia.
Mm,
We got. I
mm.
mean,
So you're in the heart of the ACC. This is like in the grits in the.
yeah, we have a lot of. We're playing a lot of good teams. Let's just say that.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
we need to keep the winning up because Louisville and Duke, like they're what 8-0, 9-0 in conference play. So like they
Yeah,
are have a
they
lot.
haven't lost yet.
So we need to keep winning in order to get back to the top because we're 6-3 now. So we need to keep it up so we can stay at the top. So that way for the ACC tournament, it'll help us out with the better seating.
What's crazy is the Duke men and women are undefeated in conference play.
Yep. And
Yeah.
here's the deal: they are undefeated for now, but at some point they're going to lose. Like they're, it doesn't. I don't
Oh
know
yeah.
who. I don't know who is going to make them lose, but at some point somebody is going to. They're because they're going to have a bad game at some point. They're just not going to
It's
always.
gonna it's gonna eventually be. It's probably gonna be to somebody they don't expect it to either.
Yeah,
So, but
exactly. Like somehow Duke guys could lose to like. No, I mean I guess they just played Wake Forest, but like Georgia Tech or somebody like that that you're not expecting to
yeah.
lose to.
Honestly, Georgia Tech, and I feel like they are almost the same in football and in basketball because even in football, Georgia Tech is. I don't want to say they don't care about winning like a championship or
Yeah,
anything, but they get some type of thrill off of beating top teams. So even in football, they're like, no, we are going to ruin, we're gonna be this stain on your record and beat
yeah,
y'all.
and I
And they
can see
do it
that.
both.
They do it.
They
They
do
do
it
do
both
that.
in football and in basketball.
Yeah, I mean, if you
So
think about it, I mean, just North Carolina in general and Duke, like when people play those teams, they just
yeah.
play 100 times harder every
Oh
single time.
yeah. Yes. We're your
It,
highlight.
yeah, because that's literally their Super Bowl is playing us. So of
Yeah,
course they're gonna play and shoot lights out and make every shot and do this and that because it's the only time they can do that.
right. I was watching my great friend B Dot. He has a podcast with PJ Harrison and someone else. I cannot think of his name, and I'm so sorry because I cannot think of his name. But anyway, it's called Believe in Heels podcast. And B Dot said that dang it, how did he say it? Uh now I just lost my complete train of thought on it. And I'm gonna be mad because it was a really good point. But uh I forgot how he said it. It'll come back to me later. But watch their podcast because it's really good. They do have some good points about the men's. They talk about the men's hoops.
Mm-hmm.
But do as great as they are, um, you do see some of those lapses. I don't want to say lapses, but you see that they are young. Like you see those freshmen.
Yeah, and when you
Um,
see if Boozer has a bad game, like they're
they
not as good.
yeah,
If he's not scoring,
yeah.
they're not as good actually.
Because he has those moments where he's struggling in the first half.
And then they're down in the first half because of that. They've done that multiple times this year already.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see how it plays out. I mean, shout out to the guys yesterday for getting a much needed win at Virginia. Because I mean that first half was rough. I'm not that I couldn't even
Girl,
I was annoyed, so I turned it off. But they
I
came
made
back,
up in my mind I wasn't even gonna watch it.
and
And then of course what I do. I watched
I will tip my cap to Hubert Davis or whatever the case is. I don't normally like to do this, but you
it.
did some type of adjustment at
And it
halftime,
worked.
and it actually worked. So congrats! I'm happy that you did that for once, and it worked out. So we will see. I'm gonna still be your biggest critic moving forward, but I will give credit where it is due.
I
That's all
love
I
it.
have to
I
say.
love it. I love it. Oh my god. Dang it. I wish I could think of what he said. I don't know why. It just slipped my mind.
Yeah,
But anyway,
but
yeah.
I think if you look at the Georgia Tech game that we had on our schedule, which you have the stats, but we should have lost that game solely
Girl,
based on how we played, how the coaching was, how honestly everything should have made us lose that game.
29% from
Yeah,
the field. For the not for the half, not for a 5 or 10 minute stretch, for the entire
for the
game.
entire game, and somehow we won.
God. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, that's the miracle. If I never
Yeah.
seen one, like
Yeah.
I,
Um
I had some poor coaching in it as well. There was not a lot of adjustments on the offensive side to like figure things out. It was just the same thing of just missing shots over and over and over again, and no
right.
change. You would think like let's change what we're doing because it's not working. We're not scoring.
Mm. I don't know what it is about the not scoring because the thing about it is, um, I don't even know if we have a game where we've shot 50 to 60% from the field or even 40% as much. But I'm looking at the last 4 games. The game today, um, 38% from the field. But shout out to Nala Harris. She had a double double, 21 points, 11 rebounds. Shout out also to Lainey Grant with 17 points, who was 5 from 7 from 3-point land.
Yeah,
And of course, my girl Renaya, 11 points. So with that though, against Syracuse, we only shot 38%. Against Miami, with Renaya's 24 points, and she shot very well because she was 4 from 5. Like she was
yeah.
very efficient. We still only had 38% from the field.
And
Um,
that's a problem.
yeah, like that. I don't like 40. Now it was
Because
better against FSU.
yeah, once
Um,
we play some big like some better teams,
that can score.
we will see a problem because we can't keep up with their scoring.
Right. Right. Yeah.
And because I mean, it happens to the guys a lot too. Like they'll just go in droughts for like 3 to 5
Yeah.
minutes of
20
not
minutes.
scoring, and that's a problem. Like
Yeah.
that's how you get yourself in a deficit of 10 or
Yeah.
more because you can't score.
Yeah.
Like
And
you
it
get a
really hurt.
stop and you need to score and you can't score.
Yeah. Yeah, and honestly, it'll tire you out. Because you're gonna be playing tough defense to try to um you're gonna be playing defense to try to get those stops. But when you don't score on those stops, you're like it mentally
And
tires you out. It's mentally exhausting. Um
when I went to the Cal game, the guys game last weekend or whatever it
God bless
was.
you.
First of all, that was the worst possible scenario that I should have been put in my
I
life.
look, as soon as I saw your text come through, I said she is crashing out in Cal. They're gonna put her out the building. They're gonna
And you know what? I was sitting next to like these season ticket holders, this old nice gentleman. He went to Cal, like he was donates to the school, all this stuff. I'm like, cool. But like I had to sit and watch this and watch him cheer and right in front of me, the row in front of me, just be so happy to find they were beating a ranked team or whatever. And I'm over here like, this is the worst game we've ever played. And of course I'm
it
at it.
was bad.
I traveled to it. I did this. I did that. I came to it. And then I'm just looking at my brother and sister, my dad, and I'm like, we literally traveled here for what, bro? And then they started to chip away, and I'm like, okay, cool. But then they couldn't get it. They couldn't score after they got a stop, and that's what I'm relating to here. If you can't
Right.
score when you get a stop, you can never come back from those efforts. And then I mean, Hubert Davis had to have heard me because I was loud. I know I was loud,
Uh-huh.
and I saw. And our hotel was right on the strip of where their bus was when they were leaving. So
Oh God. Even
yeah,
worse, huh?
yeah, they're lucky that they got right on the bus. I'll tell you, because
Mm.
if it was up to me, I would have went out on the bus with them and started yelling at Hubert Davis. I would start yelling.
Y'all, my girl said she said it before she left. She was like, they better not make this trip bad
Yeah,
for me. Like, don't ruin this trip for me. Only for her to text me and say, I could have stayed at home for this.
yep. I didn't have to get on a flight. I didn't have to get a hotel. I didn't have to do any of that. I could have just
Oh,
turned my
God.
TV off at home and never talked about the game.
Her poor fiance probably got caught all of the smoke from that. And he ain't even had nothing to do with it, but he got it.
He did get all. Yep, every time. I mean, yesterday he got the smoke during the first half when we were watching. He got the smoke during that.
Oh
So
God.
my mood is directly related to how the team plays. So men's and women's, they both make me
Right.
mad.
Deal with it. But at least
So,
today, we got wins from the women, and then yesterday,
yeah.
we got the win. So from the
So it's
men,
a good
so
weekend, W weekend. We got 2 wins. Hopefully, I mean, this upcoming week we have some games like NC State. I'm interested to see how this will play out. I don't
yeah.
know what to expect. I do want them to shoot better. I just need them to
Yeah,
shoot better.
but they have to shoot better. Like, I don't know what the deal. I don't know what
Because
the problem
once
is.
we come play Duke in a couple weeks, they can't shoot 38% to
No.
win a
Is
game
Duke
against us.
coming to us first or
I think we go to Duke first.
okay? So right now we're fourth in the ACC.
Yeah.
We're fourth in the ACC, so that's
And we
not
did say that
horrible.
in the beginning of our first episode. We said it will probably be around.
One of the
I
top
said I
five.
think maybe around third, top five. I said
Yeah.
like 3 to 4 is where we probably be, which we are right now
Yeah.
on pace
Yeah.
as long as we keep winning. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Um, but
I don't know.
yeah. So let's see. They don't play state until the second, so they got a few days to prepare. Um, for that because
But
then they're gonna have
when we have too many days to prepare, it's not a
yeah,
good
don't
thing
work.
sometimes because every time we've had a week off, we have
Mhm.
lost.
So we go to Duke first on the 15th, and but
And
before
that
that, we got NC State at NC State. We have Clemson, and we got to go there. No, they come to us. I'm sorry. Clemson comes to us on the 5th. I might try to make that one. And then of course we have to go to Wake Forest, and then SMU comes to us, and then we go to Duke. So yeah, this is gonna be a good test.
yep,
It's gonna be a good test to see how they, how they maneuver through that. But
it'll
they
just
gotta
be
shoot a
interesting to
whole lot
see.
better than 38%.
I mean, I'll tip my cap and say, hey, you guys shot the free throw better the last couple of games. You have. You shot what 88% today.
Let me
Excellent.
tell you. Today, no, today they shot uh what did they shoot today? Did I pull it up? I think they shot like might have been better than that, but
But they
I
had
don't
a
want to
couple
lie.
games where we were at 100.
Yeah, we had 2 games in a row, the Miami game and the FSU game. Those were back-to-back games where we, shot really, really good. We shot 100% from the free throw line, which
I mean, and that is all we can ask. I don't need
yeah,
you
we
to
was
shoot
88%
100%.
today.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah,
Like
that's
if
not
you
bad.
shoot around 80%, I'll literally always be happy. I will never
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
no. And they've been shooting the three a little bit better as well, which I think is good. But just the regular 2 point shots, the 2 point field goal percentage needs to be fixed because
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be
they
fixed
miss they miss way too many floaters, jump shot, like mid
at
range
the
shots.
basket.
They
They missed too many layups at the basket, like, what?
miss way too many layups.
I don't, but when I went to the Miami game, and I actually did a video and put it in the Discord because I was like, "Oh my god, they made all their free throws." Like, I was emotional. I was like, "They have making." I was so proud. I was in there like a proud parent. Like,
Yeah,
they
that
made all of their free throws. Like, I was so proud
yeah,
because
it's
I don't
because we
under
just
the
always ask.
men,
We always want them to play better and shoot actually shoot 80% or more, and then they finally do it, and we're like, wow, this is
the
what we've been talking about for
men,
months, bro.
the men and the women. I'm gonna go with they're allergic to free throws, and the coaches are allergic to timeouts. I guess they think the timeouts roll
They're the
over to the
same. The
bench.
coach. I mean, they're the same coaches. They're literally the exact
Literally.
same. They don't like to call timeouts. They don't care about free throws. Yada yada. Yada. It's the same thing in a guy and a girl. That's the way it. Just two different formats.
I don't get it. But I was so proud looking at them and they made I said, "Oh my god, they're 100%." So, I mean, now against Virginia not Virginia, against Georgia Tech, they only shot 71%. Um,
Yeah, I mean, as
that was
long
a
as they
bad game all together.
that was just an all around bad game. But as long as they can keep it around like honestly closer to 75%, I would like 75 to
Yeah.
80. I
Mm,
think that's good. But I mean, yeah, we'll see if they can keep that part up and then change the 2 point field goal percentage and get that higher. Then you
yeah.
would see some better wins. I think too.
Mm.
You'd
Probably
see
will
because
see more
obviously
dominant wins.
we'd see a lot more dominant wins because we don't really. I mean, we've had some, but like today, for instance, we could have dominated if we just shot the ball a little bit better.
Yeah. 38% from 3 is not gonna do it.
Like,
Um,
let's say we made 5 more shots. That's 10 more points, and we would have never even went to overtime.
right, right. Or you made a couple more free throws, but hey.
Yeah. So I mean, it
Mhm.
is what it is. But yeah, I think we're definitely starting to see. I mean, after those two back-to-back losses, I think we saw a good response. You rattle off 4 wins in a row.
Yes.
That's all you really can ask for
Mhm.
to like bounce back and actually respond.
Um, what I saw in the Miami game that I saw in person is a team that was not going to I didn't s there wasn't a time I did not see them, like, not play with any effort. I think that's something that I've seen over the last 4 games, like, they give more effort, well,
Hmm.
minus the Georgia Tech game, because that was just terrible. But they're playing with a little more intention. They're more intentional. They're more, playing a little bit harder and as if they want, like, "Hey, we know that we're better than what we've been, so now we just gotta show it." But
Yeah,
that's
I have
something I've
noticed
seen
that.
over the course of the last few games.
Yeah,
It's just the only thing that still concerns me is the shooting percentage being under 40%. Um, I don't know if it's something that can be fixed.
I think
But
I honestly think it can be fixed because a lot of it is just bad shot selection.
yeah, okay.
Because sometimes I notice like they'll just chuck up a mid range when they could have just
Yeah,
continued to drive and get in the lane and get fouled,
yeah, yeah,
or just miss layups. You make some more layups, your field goal percentage goes up.
yeah.
So I think, I
Yeah,
mean, it definitely
I
is
don't get it.
fixable. However, coach has got to make it an effort to say we need to fix this. Because if
Yeah.
she doesn't care to say we need to fix it, they're not going to fix it. They're going to
Right.
keep shooting those weird shots that you shouldn't be
Right.
shooting early in a
I like
shot clock.
that's why I say unless it's something that we're not seeing, it's something that maybe they're hitting them in practice, so she's expecting them to hit them in the
Yeah,
game, and that very well could be it.
that could be.
But I don't. Nothing irks my nerves more than seeing uh miss miss wide layups, point blank layups at that, and free throws. Because
Yeah,
we've
I don't
all
know. I think they definitely have that, like you said, better sense of urgency now playing the last
yeah.
couple games. Like
Mhm.
they're playing to win, and they're not just playing to not lose a game. They're playing to just win,
Who
which
went
is
right,
different.
yeah. And I need people to understand there's a difference. There's a different type of play when you're playing to win versus you're playing not to lose. It's totally
Exactly.
different. It's not the
Because
same.
yesterday, let's talk about the game yesterday. The guys, Virginia was playing not to lose that game. The
Yep.
entire game, they were playing.
Yep.
They were up 16 at a point at home. So you in your head, you're like, okay, we got this in the bag. Then they started to
Yep.
creep up, and they're like, oh, we have to play to not lose this game.
Yep. That's right.
And you don't want to be in those situations.
Mm-mm. No. I
You blow a lead and then you lose.
Yeah, and it's bad.
And
I'm
it's
just glad we came out
embarrassing.
with the window.
Yeah.
Look, I'm glad they didn't care and we won. So yeah.
Yeah. So I think it'll be interesting. I'm excited to see this NC State game, though. I think because NC State's not like they're not as good as they have been in the past, but they're still not like a bad team at all. Like they're
No.
still
They
going to
have a
be
great
very
coach.
competitive. Good
They have a
coach.
great
They're
coach.
very competitive, and that'll be a close game. I think it'll be a close game. I don't think it'll be a blowout either way. I think it'll be a close game
Mm.
because it's at NC State. I just think being there, you're going to have some more. They're going to have a little bit more edge than they normally would if we were playing them at home.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. NC State. Oh, they are 7-2 in the ACC. I just pulled up the pregame information. They are predicted to win the game. They have a 54% chance to win. We have a 45. So it's kind of even. It could go either way. Is what I'm getting. Their team stats, let's see. They shoot 44% from the field. They do good in rebounding. So it'll be interesting to see. Because they're third in the conference right now. They're third.
Yep, and we're right behind them.
Yeah, and they've had a couple of games that went into overtime too. They lost to Louisville in overtime. They lost to Clemson by 10. They beat Virginia in overtime a couple of days ago. Yesterday.
Yeah, I
So
mean, they're a pretty decent squad.
yeah. They're not
I
ranked,
think,
but they're good. Yeah.
and that's why like people don't think about it because they're not ranked. But
They're
that
not
doesn't
ranked.
mean
Yeah.
anything.
But I think that's because, we're used to NC State being ranked
They
because
usually are ranked, yes.
their women's team has always
They've always been a top 15
been a
team.
top team. Yeah. Not just a top team in the ACC, but a top
Just
team
in
in the
general.
nation. Yeah. But they
Yeah,
still
I
got a
mean,
great coach. They're very well
they
coached.
always will have a good coach. So
Mhm.
I do think it'll be a close game. I do think we do. If we can do what we just said, shoot better, we win that game.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank period, we win the game if we shoot better. That's it.
Mhm.
Now, if we shoot 38% again, we might lose by like 3 points or something like that.
Unless we have them shooting less than 38%. Yeah,
if we have them shooting 20%, then yeah, of course we'll win.
Mhm.
But I mean, most teams usually shoot 35 to 45% against us, from what I've seen. So,
Mhm.
I mean, they don't shoot the best, but they also make about almost half sometimes. So,
Yeah.
if they're making more than us, then obviously we're going to
Yeah.
lose. But I do think we win. I just think it'll be close back and forth game.
Yeah. So let me ask this, Maddie. In that game, who do we need? Who do we need to be the X factor for us, for the ladies in that game against NC
I think
State?
again it's going to be Renee Kelly because now that she has confidence, you can see
Mhm.
when she has confidence, everybody else around her also plays better because
Mhm.
she's like the flow of the game is better and
Mhm.
she's not making this little silly mistakes. I
Mhm.
mean, minus they had 20 turnovers today, so we're not going to talk about that. But moving forward, if she's playing better and more confident, then they're not afraid to pass to her and know she'll knock down a shot, or vice versa,
Mhm.
she'll pass to them and they'll hit the shot. So I
Mhm.
think she needs to have another at least 15 to 20 point game
Mhm.
and also have like 5 assists. I think would be good. If she could do 5 assists and about 15, 20 points, and then having Grant maybe shoot well from the three again would also be helpful. Having 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 them have to go out and guard her would be
Mhm.
helpful. Like spraying the floor. So I think, I mean, yeah, I think it'll be around Nia Kelly though, just because she has picked up steam now. So I don't really see anybody stopping her now that she's kind of got more confidence in
Mhm.
herself.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. I think Renaya definitely we're gonna need her to be on her A game. But also I think we need Nyla Harris to be Nyla Harris.
Yeah,
Um the offense has like I love the way um they're more intentional about getting her touches down low because when she's on, and
yeah,
she's gotten more confident, she's gotten much more comfortable with not only, um,
yeah.
scoring down low, but she's using like, she knows she a dog, so she's using her size, she's using it, she's confident,
She's
and
definitely got a lot of confidence recently too.
yes, and, like, she know like, she plays like if she asks for the ball, she's like, "Give me the ball and let me do me,"
Yeah,
and she does that. So, Nyla is definitely not just in the NC State game, but I think throughout the rest of the season, even for them to make a deep, run in the tournament, we got
yeah.
Nyla gotta be it gotta get between yeah, it
I
gotta get to
think,
Nyla.
I mean, Nyla, I think it's her and Renee Kelly together. That's the
Yes,
duo. Like, if you
yes,
think of North Carolina, I think it's those two players specifically that need to go and be consistent every game. It has to be those two specifically. Because, I
right,
mean, if you have those two, then you'll have somebody, the third person, step up every game too, whether it's Grant, Toomey, or somebody else. As long as you have those two, though, you'll be in a good
right,
position to win the
right,
game.
mhm,
I
yeah,
mean, I could see her because today she had 21 points or whatever it was. So, like, I could see her also having a 15, 20 point game.
yeah, absolutely,
I mean, I
yeah,
just need somebody else to have another big game. Like, I like to
yeah,
see these big games out of people.
yeah. It definitely has to be a team effort. It has to be a team
Oh,
effort.
it definitely has to be a team effort. I need
Yeah.
multiple people to score. I mean, specifically having like those two both in double digits will be good. If they both can score
Mhm.
10 or more points, I think that helps. But I mean,
Right,
Grant's
right.
been shooting really well. Toomey
Mhm,
also shoots really well. So like you could have all four of them be in double digits as well and have
mhm,
I mean overall team performance and not have necessarily a high score, but consistent
mhm.
scores. That'll also be good.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. But do you think we're gonna win? What do
Against
you
State,
yeah. Do you think we're gonna actually win or you think it's gonna be close or no?
I think it's gonna be close. Um, do I think we can win? Yes. I honestly don't. It's just gonna it's it just depends on how we come out and play and
Mhm.
what, how with the effort.
Yeah.
Um, but I think we can win. I definitely think we can win as long as we take care of the basketball, make our
Yeah,
free
you
throws.
can't have 20 turnovers next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of the basketball, period. But I think we can. Yeah, I definitely think we can come out with the win.
Yeah.
It is, but I do know that it's not gonna be easy.
Oh,
It is
yes.
it's gonna be a hostile
That is
environment. I
gonna
mean,
be
it's
a
NC State.
dogfight because
Yeah.
one, it's if you think about it, it's the number 3 and 4 teams in the ACC standings as well. So like that's
Mhm.
positioning.
Mhm.
So if NC State loses, we'll move a spot ahead of them, even though we have the same record because we have the tiebreaker. So like that's
Right.
why like
Right.
this game is going to be very important to the standings in the ACC. You have to win that game if
Yes.
you want to be able to be top
Have
three.
to.
Yeah, it'll
Have
definitely be a dog.
to.
It'll be a dog fight, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited. I think it'll be overall a good game though.
Do we want it to be a dog fight?
Oh, if we could somehow blow them out, excellent. Then I could be stress free watching. But
I would love that. With NC State and Duke, I want those to be blowouts. I don't
if
like
those were
being
yeah, if those were blowouts and I didn't have to worry about it, then I would be happy as can be. Like,
yes.
yeah, if we do that, but I mean, I just know NC State is not gonna back down like that at home. But I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us. They surprise us every now and then, so who knows?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited. I think we do got some time, like you said, but I mean, NC
Yeah. We
State,
don't do well when we have too many days off either. So
yeah, we've
I think
we've done
we
that. We're 0-2. We're literally 0-2 and having a whole week off. So maybe this will be the change of the script here. We actually win a game and not lose by double digits after a 7-day break.
yeah, definitely. So
I don't
but
know.
yeah, so predictions for the NC State game. Do you think we're gonna come up with the dub?
I think we'll win, and it'll be like I think it'll be by like 3 to 5 points.
Mm.
I think it'll be 3 to 5 points, and I think it'll be a back and forth game the whole game. I don't
Mm.
think there's going to be too much of like. I mean, maybe like NC State might lead by like 6 points at a point, or we will be up by 6, but it'll be a back and forth game the whole time.
Ah,
I just
maybe.
think that I mean, NC State, I just think that they are, I mean, they took Louisville to overtime. So, like, they are a good squad. And if they can get it going on the shots, because
Hmm.
they can put a lot of points up in a hurry. So, if they get it going, like, we have also got to get it going to match what they're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I think 3 to 5 points will win.
I can get with that. Yeah, I can get with it. I can get with it.
Now, would I suggest betting on it? No, because anytime I have these ideas in my head and put money on it, then it doesn't happen. So just don't put any money on it because then you're gonna lose all your money. So don't do that.
And we don't need Maddie having a crash out episode. We listen.
I don't need
We
anybody commenting saying they lost their money because I said that we were gonna win by 3 to 5 points either.
listen.
I don't need
Listen.
any blame.
No, we're not because we're not the one out there playing. Ain't that what they say?
Yeah, we are
Listen,
not the ones that are in charge.
Maddie is preparing for her wedding, her upcoming nuptials. She's already bridezilla.
Yeah.
Let's not add any more stress.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't need any more stress. I don't need any more stress. Because I mean, it's
Her poor
worse. I mean,
fiance.
yeah.
Keep him in prayer.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when the girls and boys lose on the same 2 day stretch. Just keep them in your thoughts at that point.
I
That's
am
all you can
weak.
do.
I'm weak.
Yeah, but I don't know.
We're gonna
We'll see.
slide out of the paint. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please leave your questions, your comments. And I promise you, we will address them on the next episode. Also, be on the lookout for some live episodes because we are going to do some live ones.
Yep.
So be on the lookout. Make sure y'all following us on Instagram, on Twitter at Heels in the Paint. I'm gonna say that again. Follow us on Instagram and on Twitter or X or whatever y'all want. I'm gonna say Twitter. Your mama named you Twitter. I'm gonna call you Twitter. At Heels in the Paint. That's where
Yep.
we at. YouTube page at Heels in the Paint. That's where we at.
Yep.
So until next time, people, we is out of here.
Yep. Bye, y'all.